Welcome
I
back.
wish I was tall, though. I wish I was small.
I'm Ben. Noah couldn't be here this week. I'm also with Luke
Yo,
and making his debut on the pod. Drew's here.
Hello.
All right. So, finals are over. Bucks won. I don't
Yes,
think anyone's mad
they
about
did.
that.
Mhm.
Unless you're a ride or die Chris Paul fan, I don't think anyone is super upset at that.
Well, even
This
then,
the
I don't
entire
think you
city
could
of
be
Phoenix.
mad.
I think everyone likes Giannis though, at least.
There's
Yeah.
have you ever been to Phoenix? There's people there and they cheer for their team and they get mad when they lose.
I wouldn't
Generally.
have been mad if Chris Paul got a ring.
Like if you take all 330 million people in the US and you pick out one random one and you say, do you care that the Bucks won? Are you mad? I guess they may not know that the finals even going on.
Yeah. They could be hockey fans.
Ew. But this is such a stupid tangent. But am I the only one that finds it weird that there's hockey teams in the South?
And
Like
they're good.
Yeah, in Dallas. I feel like
Tampa Bay.
The Lightning are killing it. The Golden Knights made it to semis.
why? There shouldn't.
Hey,
I think there needs to be
they
a
still have
requirement.
Anaheim. 1730. Let's go.
Dude, there should be a requirement that a hockey team has to be in a place where it snows irregularly. No way. It can't.
Mark,
I've actually been to the Nashville Predators Stadium, and it's really nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I've driven past the Lightning Stadium, and it's huge, and it looks really cool.
I'm going to go back to basketball. So,
Game 5.
It was a pretty good game.
Chris Paul is stupid.
Yeah. The Bucks played well. And
Yeah, everybody played well. Just solid.
Up until the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's weird how, in these games, for whatever, the first few minutes of Game 6 was kind of that way, where just, no one played exceptional, really. Except
Game
Campaign
5.
for whatever reason. He had, 10 points in the first quarter or something.
Mm.
Crazy. But, yeah, the Chris Paul foul was dumb in Game 5. And basically, because if he doesn't foul there, the Bucks only up 3 then? Or is it 3 or 2?
It'd probably be 2.
Yeah. Okay, so Game 6.
So Anthony Leon Tucker.
He had a really good plus-minus this game, despite having 0 points.
And fouling every time he guards the ball.
We talked about this on earlier. I don't know your thoughts, Andrew, but I hate that PJ Tucker guards Chris Paul or Devin Booker when Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton are both on the floor.
I don't know. I don't really care. I think it's just a minor matchup assignment at the end of the day. And the way the Suns run their offense predominantly through late in the shot clock, I don't think it matters as much if you have the guy like Middleton on it, because I do think Tucker is a better defender when it comes to just pure ISO ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's what me and Noah were saying.
Okay, Luke. Okay. Well, Chris Middleton.
Told you so.
It's at the end of the game, and he basically iced it in Game 6, and he shot that leaner fading towards the right. And that is just not a good shot.
Okay, next topic. There were 5 goaltending calls. In Game 6, there were 5 whole goaltending calls.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
And it felt like all of Giannis's blocks could have been called as goaltending in the other way around.
Disagree. There was honestly, I can only remember one, and then there was no chance it was a goaltend because it was straight out of Devin Booker's hands.
Well, yeah. Remember, one of the announcers was real mad. I think it was Jeff Van Gundy about that not being like a foul call or something.
It wasn't though. It was a block.
It
Jeff.
may have just been like a makeup.
There were a lot of makeups.
Mm-hmm.
It was an interesting.
Which
game.
kind of leads us to the next thing. We're talking about
Bobby
fouls and
Portis is
stuff.
on crack.
He's so stupid. Oh my gosh. He had 16 points this game too.
Not,
Which is kinda-
and over half of them were on corner threes.
But he also
Also did a funky little run.
he did the layup.
It feels like, by the way, that foul call that he got called for there, I don't think was a foul.
Which
And-
one?
The one that he reacted to.
Oh yeah, I didn't think that was a foul. I think Jake Crowder has a falling problem. He falls a lot. Not to say that he flops, but he just seems to trip.
This seems to trip. Like, he needs life alert.
Oh no. My Wi-Fi is not working.
Rip.
Well, I mean, Giannis is really good that game.
Yeah, he hit free throws.
What was it? Like 17 of 19?
17 for 19.
And what was it? He was shooting like only 55% in the games prior, right?
Yup, and 42% combined in games 4 and 5.
It's crazy how drastic of a difference that really just was for Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he doesn't hit those free throws, or he only
Shots
hits
is
half
usually
of them,
percentage. That's a loss of like 9 points.
yeah, and the Bucks only won by 7, so
Mm-hmm. He did real well. 51 in the finals is something that's been done.
it's like 7 times.
I don't know how many times it's been done. but
6 other players,
I'm gonna look this up. 50
and 14
points.
boards too. And he had 5 blocks, which is kind of crazy as well.
The NBA finals.
Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi went out.
No good.
Bob Pettit, Elgin Baylor, Rick Barry, Jerry West, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James.
I mean, that's good company. Like,
Yeah.
Do you guys think Giannis is top 3 in the league?
No.
Yes, easily. Yes.
Who's your top 3 then, Drew?
My top 3?
Yeah.
Like as of this season,
Sure. Or just like
then I go Jokic, Curry, AD.
AD really that high, even with
Disagree.
injury stuff?
No. Disagree.
Why disagree?
LeBron, KD, Giannis.
I don't think
I can
Easy.
see I can see KD. I think LeBron is a case for maybe the 3 spot, but he's not.
We're
number
talking
1.
best player.
Just best
not like-
player, not best performer.
I,
Best player,
Yeah,
then it's
best player.
LeBron. It's LeBron, KD, Curry.
yeah, I mean, if you want to say like talent alone, then it's probably LeBron, KD, Curry, and with Jokic having a case there.
I think Giannis is up there.
What
He
if I
literally he just dropped 50 in the finals.
What if I say it this way? If you were to start a team, like what would be the 3 players you would want most for that team? Like
LeBron, Steph, KD. Point, spacing.
well,
Because I don't,
Oh.
because then on that point, Giannis does. I don't think Giannis fits with too many other star players just because he's a spacing nightmare, no matter how good of a scorer he is.
But
I
he's
would-
also everything else on the stat sheet. blocks, rebounds, assists, steals. He's a defensive
wish-
player of the year.
I wish what the Bucks
Which he
are
should
doing with
not
Giannis-
be.
I don't know, dude.
He just had 5
I
blocks.
I think Giannis is a good
Can't play
defender.
one-on-one defense.
What?
One-on-one
Can't play one-on-one defense.
He was
If-
playing great one-on-one
You guys gonna do
defense.
that
What are you
against
talking
Chris Paul?
about?
Chris Paul just makes every mid-range. That doesn't count. Giannis's hand is right there the whole time.
I mean,
That's like saying
Chris Paul-
LeBron should be the defensive player of the year.
He didn't get beat once.
I think everyone can agree LeBron is not the defensive player of the year.
Yeah. Well,
He's
because
never
if you
been
because
one.
LeBron he's not a good ISO defender. He's really not, but he's a fantastic help defender. He's good at getting in gaps, stealing the ball
Mhm.
from passing lanes, blocking shots from behind. That's kind of Giannis's role.
And then how
You
does
can
that
s-
make him a
I think that Giannis is a step higher than LeBron when it comes to ISO defenders because of Giannis's build. Like,
Yeah, but you still can't say he's a better defender than like Pat Bev or Gobert.
I don't think Gobert's
I
a good
cannot
defender.
believe you just said that.
Said what?
Pat Bev? You're joking.
Hey,
No.
I-
Giannis is
I
not a
gotta-
better defender than Pat Bev.
I think Pat Bev is one of the best one-on-one defenders. Just like, I think,
No.
dude. Okay, Pat Bev. If yours like one possession, and Pat Bev's just
And you
guarding out like
need
a
a
split,
stop. He'd be one of
kind
the
of
guys
want
I'd go to.
Pat Bev because he just plays like a maniac,
Why not?
and he's just gonna shove you.
Exactly the thing. The maniac. He doesn't. I'm gonna go with Russell
But-
Westbrook on this one. He doesn't even play real defense. He's just antics.
But
You cannot say
But
Giannis is a
energy
worse
and
defender
effort-
than Patrick Beverly.
energy and
Yes.
effort translate to defense. It's not like
You're
offense. where-
that mad that the Suns lost.
I'm not that mad that the Suns lost. I'm saying that Patrick Beverly, who's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league, is a better defender than Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No, Kawhi is the best perimeter defender. in the league.
I said arguably. I don't think that he is. I do think he
It's
is.
not arguable.
Yes, it is.
I would like
Ask
to-
literally anyone, and they'll tell you Pat Bev is a better defender than Giannis.
I think that if I wanted someone to one-on-one like LeBron, I think I'd take Giannis because I don't think.
Because size.
Yeah, I don't think Pat Bev's strong enough to
In
stop
the
him.
hypothetical situation is size. But if you're taking on Steph, I don't want Giannis.
Well, because Steph's a foot shorter than Giannis, and he's just gonna go right past him. But can we go back to what you said about you think Gobert's better than Giannis on defense?
Yes.
I don't think Gobert can like guard him like outside. I
What?
don't trust Gobert.
That's not
when
his
he's-
job.
But it's not Giannis's job to guard one-on-one.
How is it not? He's a wing.
He's a center.
I would.
Giannis is not a
Okay.
center.
I would.
Yes, he is.
I would argue
Brooke Lopez
that
is the
Giannis-
team center. The
I
dude
would argue-
brings the
Forward.
ball up the court and drives from the wing.
So
He's-
Jokic is a forward then.
Yes, Jokic is not a center.
I would argue that Giannis would be a much better center than a forward. He fits that a lot better because if he plays center, that kind of gets rid of that spacing issue. And I think that's what the Bucks found because whenever they don't have Lopez on the floor, I almost feel like they play better. I liked Portis in there as like a stretch forward, and I them have just throwing Giannis down low. Because let's be honest, he's stronger than Aiden. He
Mhm.
just messed Aiden up, and Aiden couldn't really stop it on defense. Who are other good like one-on-one ISO defenders then, Drew? If you don't think Giannis is that good of one.
There's
I don't think they're
Kawhi.
truly like, yeah, Kawhi. Or truly aren't like people known for it, at least. I feel like there's a bunch of solid, I don't know if it's like Drew Holiday.
Yeah, he's definitely up there.
It's crazy how Drew Holiday can make that positive impact when he shot 4 for 19.
Hmm. I think I saw this in like a different podcast, but in like a league poll on who you don't want guarding you, the top answer was Drew Holiday. It's literally any player in the league. He just makes it a nightmare.
I don't think Pat Beverly's the best defender, but I don't think I'd want him guarding me.
No.
Just because he's kind of an
Well,
a-hole, if I'm being honest.
him and PJ Tucker.
It would have been fun to see this, not the Clippers in the finals. Just to see like PJ
No, it
Tucker,
wouldn't have.
Pat.
Screw the
No.
Clippers.
I just wanted to see Pat Beverly and PJ Tucker.
Nobody
get in a
likes the
fight.
Clippers.
No, that's why I didn't put Kawhi. I don't think he's near the top 3 right now because he just did nothing. I feel like he just hasn't really.
He's hurt.
Yeah, I'd love for Kawhi to guard me right now.
I could take Kawhi one-on-one.
I could blow right past him.
Pick his crutches out. Sit down, big man.
I wonder, like, if he could palm my head with his hand.
Probably.
Have you seen that one HEB commercial where he's just palming the thing of laundry?
No.
Yeah.
I like Kawhi, though. Part of me, do you guys think Kawhi will be on the Clippers next year?
Probably. I think he's got 2 rings, 2 Finals MVPs. He's at home. They got a decent team at least.
I think if he can stay at home and come to LA.
I will say
that's probably the only move he would actually do, though. If you think about it.
Just
I
the
hate
stupidest lineup.
I hate that my go everyone to the Lakers is both very ironic and unironic at the same time.
Once LeBron went there and then somehow got AD, anything is possible at this point for the Lakers.
I mean, I will say
the Lakers, with how good Brandon Ingram is playing, they did not give up that bad. It wasn't that bad of a trade for the Pelicans, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Especially now they're rebuilding around Zion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the Pelicans, do you want to kind of get rid of Brandon Ingram?
Why?
No.
Because don't you
he's
feel
better.
What can you get for Brandon Ingram that's better than the value of Brandon Ingram?
Well, if they're rebuilding, picks, of course, are more valuable to them.
Right now, Brandon Ingram is still better.
Brandon Ingram
Zion.
is going to be better than any first-round draft pick.
Oh, true. I don't think. Okay, Luke, I do not think Brandon Ingram is better than Zion.
I think he still is right now.
I think Zion's better than Ingram.
I feel like Zion has this limitless potential.
That was a little too far. Maybe last season when Zion didn't play as much, I would say Brandon Ingram was still better.
Well, yeah.
Because he's been showing his little KD potential the past couple of years. Kind of living up to his draft name.
Yeah, I think Brandon Ingram should come back to LA.
Honestly, I would love that. I would start rooting
Zion.
for the Lakers
he
again.
Should also come to LA.
When Brandon Ingram left, I kind of quit cheering for the Lakers, and then even when they got LeBron, I was just like, there's still a hole.
Brandon Ingram was your boy, wasn't he?
Yeah, and there was no Julius Randle there anymore.
He should come back to LA.
Was I the only one?
Or Jordan Clarkson?
We don't need him.
We do though.
Did he win Sixth Man of the Year?
That's what are you a Lakers fan?
I liked them when they had Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, because you're a Brandon Ingram fanboy.
And Julius Randle used to be my favorite player in the league when he was on the Lakers for no reason.
I liked Julius Randle when he was at Kentucky. I remember that season they were an 8 seed and they went all the way to the Final Four.
I didn't really watch him.
Like Shabazz Napier on UConn just obliterated them. Just for whatever reason, Shabazz Napier.
Isn't he on the Nets right now, or did he just
think he
get
is.
dropped?
Yeah, he's on the Nets.
I think that a Lakers team with like Kawhi, LeBron, and AD versus the Nets with Kyrie.
And Steph, Giannis, KD, Harden. No, and
I think it's a Nets team with like Kyrie, KD, and Harden would be an amazing series.
I would love to see like somebody build a super team where like a star has enough like I guess hunger for a ring that they would take like a massive pay cut just to stay under the salary
definitely.
cap. Like
Boogie
Kawhi
Cousins.
signs like
KD did that with the Warriors.
or like I mean
Yeah.
like the team's about to go over the cap and like this dude signs like a minimum
Like a Tom Brady
No,
pay cut.
I wouldn't do that.
like LeBron has enough
You won't see
money
LeBron
from-
signing a veteran minimum.
Yeah, he could though. He makes so much.
He
off of
can, but
endorsements.
He's not going to.
Buy my tequila.
Watch my movie.
I
Dude.
loved that movie.
Bugs Bunny, rest in peace.
Spoiler
Have you
alert.
seen?
If they haven't seen it already.
You've seen it, Drew?
No, I just
No.
got a really good summary.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny
Spoiler
died.
alert. He died.
Okay,
For a
give me the
week.
summary.
He rose on the
Um,
seventh day.
LeBron was there. And then he got put with a bunch of cartoons. And then he tried to draft a basketball team to beat his son, who made himself a 99 overall in video game.
Yeah.
So he did.
Bunny Mosley.
Except he got the freaking Toon Squad instead.
Wow.
And
Instead of King Kong.
yeah, instead of King Kong, and then they almost lost, but they didn't because it's Space Jam.
Yeah. And then because
And then
Bugs Bunny
LeBron
sacrificed
took his son to
life.
E3.
Wait, what?
Yeah, LeBron took his son to E3.
You have to watch this movie. It's an experience.
So wait, isn't the movie? How long is it? Isn't it like 2 hours?
2 hours and 15 minutes, I believe.
When I think of that movie and just the commercials, promos, I think there's like 4 scenes. There's like
Lullaby.
LeBron and his son, and then his son like goes away.
Mhm.
And, like LeBron goes to, like the Toon World after he meets Don Cheadle,
The Toon Squad.
and then they play basketball.
Dun, 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 dun,
And then
dun,
I
dun,
guess he
dun,
takes
dun.
his son to E3, and
Yeah,
I
he takes his
guess
son to
that's the
E3.
movie.
All right, let's talk about Frank Kaminsky because he played pretty darn good.
Oh yeah,
Really
Come to
efficient
the
game. 2
basketball.
offensive boards, an alley-oop, 2
and we're not
assists,
being
5
ironic.
rebounds.
we're not being ironic or sarcastic here. He actually played good.
He stripped it from Giannis. You know.
Oh yeah,
Didn't they call it a foul?
No, they didn't call it a foul. They were debating because I feel like when they put Ayton back in, the Suns just started playing ISO ball, and that's when they fell apart.
Frank the Tank. He could have carried them to
Alright.
victory.
So talking about
Giannis-
Team USA.
oh yeah.
They trash.
They're having an interesting run. They're for the first time, they are not the favorites to win the Olympics.
How did Kevin Love make that team?
How did Draymond Green make that team?
How did I know
Because
that
he's
like Jeremy Grant
Draymond.
isn't on it anymore, but how did Jeremy Grant make that team?
Because he had a good season.
Yeah, he had a really good season.
He played for the
Borderline
Pistons.
all-star.
It's like
But he played on the Pistons, so
yeah, but he played in the. It's like saying I averaged 25 points a game for the Spurs.
you averaged 20 points a game for Hickory Hoops.
Yeah, I think they're starting. It's weird how like there's no guys to play defense on that team.
What team?
Draymond.
Team USA.
Oh,
Dude,
And that's
think
about
it. Draymond's not. He's old.
Draymond is a big brain, though.
Draymond
He
has,
understands.
like bad
he's
knees.
been on Inside the NBA too many times.
He argued with Shaq. That's enough for me.
Yup. And now
But,
we
like-
have JaVale and Keldon Johnson.
Oh my! I heard Keldon Johnson like actually did good though.
Oh, Keldon
Yeah.
Johnson. I think he's super underrated.
He's a good player. He
But
had a
JaVale
nice
McGee's
season.
bad.
Okay.
Is he
Cool.
bad or
He's
less
he's
than
lob,
good?
He's Lob City.
Is
He's
it bad
less
that I
than
feel
good.
like JaVale McGee is a suitable replacement for Rudy Gobert?
Well, wouldn't he play for France?
No, I'm saying like just in a vacuum. Like, oh no, Rudy Gobert towards ACL. We need a big man quick. JaVale McGee's a
JaVale
free
McGee.
agent. We
He
can
is
grab him
Walmart
up.
Rudy Gobert.
I would
though.
I would, if you need a sudden big man out of absolutely nowhere, I would take I'd force Pau Gasol to come out of retirement.
Just beg him.
41 or 42-year-old Pau.
Son,
Oh,
What
you could
happened to
just use
Marcus
Mark.
Cole? What happened to Marcus?
No, I'd still take Pau.
You just asked Tim Duncan to come out of retirement, just play for you.
No, Timmy's well in retirement. I'm not taking him out.
He has dreads. He's chilling.
I'd take
Dreads chilling.
I'd take J. Cole.
J. Cole.
At center.
It's
Yeah, all 6'4".
He's my small ball center. Playing for
I take
Was it
Dom from Space
Rwanda?
Jam too.
Dom.
He's 99 vertical.
He can literally jump into the sky.
Watch the
Good.
movie.
Mhm.
But-
All right,
but-
Luka Garza is going to be this year's steal.
You think Luka Garza is gonna be the steal?
Yes,
Of the draft, to clarify.
of the entire draft.
He's not getting kidnapped.
Not yet, at least.
Hey, he trained with the Sixers. You never know what goes on in Philly.
Oh. Weren't you a Sixers fan, Drew?
I liked them with like the Sam Hinkie era.
Oh.
When Colangelo took over, I could not.
You didn't like the burner Ravens?
I hate Colangelo so much. He's such a cheapskate.
Jerry.
Jerry.
And Brian.
Oh.
You like both Colangelo? You don't like either Colangelo?
No, they both suck.
So
Like, there's a reason. Like, when someone has that much money and can't put together like decent role players, it's very
Oh.
telling. Like,
which is
I
the
get
one?
like the Mark Cuban situation with the Mavericks, where like he can't really like acquire that much big of a star other than he drafted Luca, but like he still finds a way to get guys paid and get guys around the team and get guys benefits. But if you have just a Colangelo type money and you don't do anything with it,
It's just completely random. But you know, Tom Cruise is like 60.
What?
no, I
Yeah.
didn't.
It's weird to me.
Okay,
Yeah, that's basically it there.
Tom Cruise is older than MJ.
Oh.
That's weird, dude. That is so weird to me. Alright.
Michael Jordan looks at like about 70 years old, though.
He's literally 57.
All that smoking did
Is
not
he?
do him well.
I'm gonna Google this.
Yeah, smoking just did not help Michael
He's
Jordan's
58,
looks.
whatever.
Smoking is bad.
Yeah, don't smoke, kids.
Stop it. Get some help.
Drew and Luke, thoughts on like Cade Cunningham?
He's
think
really good at basketball.
I don't think he'll do well unless he finds a way to get out of the Pistons in his first 5 years of his career.
I feel like Detroit is a place you gotta die. Unless you're
Football,
Who knows?
basketball, baseball,
Baseball.
prospects go to
Who
Detroit
knows,
to
though?
die.
You
You
look
know,
at
high
these
Not hockey.
teams
They've
like
produced some really good hockey players, but every other
Look at-
sport.
and
look at
real
what the
life, I
Lakers
guess.
did. Look at what the Bucks did. Look at what the Sixers did. The Nets, they were all garbage. The Suns, it really only took them like 2 draft picks. Who knows?
The Lakers, it took free agency.
The Lakers, it took brand recognition.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody signs with Detroit this offseason.
KD, my next chapter. Motor City.
I like Jalen Suggs a lot.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I feel
Can we,
like
talk
he
about
just
how,
be good.
can we talk about how the NHL got a Seattle expansion before the NBA did?
Yeah, and
They
their
did?
logo and team
Yeah.
name is awesome.
The Kraken.
I
Whoa.
love that name.
I
The
want to
expansion
pull up a
draft is
picture.
today.
Do you pay attention to hockey, Drew?
Kinda.
Seattle Kraken. I
I
need
like
to
the
see this
logo.
logo.
It's
Oh,
actually it's solid.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like the White Sox, but better.
I
The top
really
pick
hope
was-
the NBA does expand at some point.
Yeah. I think 32 would be a good solid number, especially with a
Mhm.
16-team playoff.
Ooh, yeah.
The problem is that they would need a team in the East and the West where they'd have to like bump over
The
some
Seattle
team.
Supersonics and a team in like Montreal, I think would be either
Oh, yeah,
Montreal
we could get another
or
Canada.
Jacksonville.
I would not want a
Not
Jacksonville
another
team,
Florida
dude.
team.
It's Jacksonville, though. I mean, they're the biggest bidders left for an expansion team.
You're forgetting one city, Drew.
What's the city?
Las Vegas.
But that's in the
No,
West.
that's in the West.
I mean, what they could do is they could do Seattle, Las Vegas.
We're not moving the Grizzlies over to the East and doing all this. We're not doing the Seattle Seahawks thing in the NBA.
Fine.
Could do
Yeah, I guess Montreal.
What is it with Seattle expansion teams?
Alabama basketball, baby.
No.
Is there a Maryland team or like a Baltimore
Mm.
NBA team?
No. there's not.
Mississippi.
But
Just have the
but
Bullets.
DC covers that.
Yeah.
You could have a New
Jackson-
Jersey team.
Jacksonville is literally near top 10 in population, and they do not have a basketball team.
Do they?
I
I
mean,
literally was about to ask
Indianapolis
if
is
they
like
have any
six-
sports teams.
Indianapolis is like
They
16th in
have
population.
two. They're both very terrible.
And Indianapolis is 16th. They don't have a baseball team.
Nobody cares.
We have the Cubs.
We don't play baseball in Indiana.
Some good old farmers. We love our basketball. That's about it. So you also got a bunch of trade rumors now, just between all sorts of stuff.
Everyone to the Lakers.
Russell Westbrook to the
Everyone
Lakers.
else.
Dame to the Lakers.
Everyone
I
else
think-
goes to the Heat.
Ben Simmons to Shanghai.
Ben Simmons to Shanghai. Oh, also, the NBA should get a team from Mexico.
That would not work
Why not?
I don't.
because there's this thing called really bad
Borders.
international travel laws.
There's one in Canada.
No, I don't think it's as
No,
bad
the-
in Canada.
It's not near as bad in Canada.
And
Have you
even
ever been,
this
have you
year,
ever been
they
to
had to move.
Mexico?
No.
Do you know what we don't have on our Canadian border?
Oh, a big
A
fence.
giant gated wall.
Yeah, that's
But, like,
true.
Even
It's-
this season,
the-
the
the-
Raptors had to play in Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
That's true.
but like, I've been to both Mexico and Canada, and in Canada, we literally just went through a place where they checked our passport, and they were like, "Okay, cool, you can go in." When I went to
So did-
Mexico, we had to get off our bus. They checked all of our bags. We went through a metal detector. We had to pass through 2 partitions of the wall, drive all the way along the coast, and you go through a second security checkpoint just to get to where we were staying.
That sounds like a lot of fun, if you ask me.
I know it's real fun, and I think NBA teams would love to do that.
Definitely no problems there. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
LeBron's like, oh no, we gotta go to Mexico.
It's
No,
Taco
dude.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we get, of course, the trade rumors and stuff. And we're saying Russell Westbrook. I actually could see him on the Lakers, but I really don't like that.
I
hope
don't
not.
either. I just don't like Russell Westbrook. I'm
Okay, I'm not
fan.
the only one, at least. He's not
Westbrook to
good.
the Pistons.
He's like Magic Johnson, but half as efficient.
Magic Johnson.
Like literally look at his
6'3".
stats. He is literally look at his stats. He is Magic Johnson, but half as efficient.
ESPN will release these things. It's like who like shot best from this spot this decade, and like all the mid
Yeah, I
range
saw
stuff.
that one. It's always
like-
Russ from like ever.
It's always Russell Westbrook. This is bad. He's great inside,
Mhm.
but he can't do anything out of.
Inside was LeBron though.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it always is.
I don't think anyone will ever match LeBron's interior efficiency.
No, I've seen like the graphs, and I think it's been like since his like first or second year he's led the league, and he just ever since then.
And there was like his scoring through contact efficiency is also crazy.
Because LeBron's like 250 pounds.
Yeah,
Is
but when
he?
you get
It's
but when you
crazy.
get a shooting foul, and almost half the time it's an and one,
Oh,
It's crazy.
I don't see anyone doing that.
That's why
I didn't know that.
I feel like that's why guys like him and Giannis are just unstoppable in the post. Because
Yeah,
LeBron
They're-
weighs as much as like 7'3" big men that guard him.
Mhm.
there are two
I-
efficient shots in basketball: a 3 and a layup / dunk. And if you can do either of those, or like get to either of those as a playmaker,
Or
You'll
both
be-
of those, then you're really
Or
good.
both of those. You can be
and then if you can stop those on the other side too, then you're literally just the best player ever.
wait, who would be the best like guy in the league at hitting threes and just like finishing through
Best
contact?
3-level scorer in the league.
Yeah.
KD.
No,
KD's not the best 3-level scorer in the league.
Oh, I thought you said AD.
I thought you said AD.
No,
was
I
like-
said KD.
Yeah, Katie. It's Katie. It's Katie.
Yeah.
KD.
I
But
was like,
what
we're really
about?
gonna have to debate that one.
Can we go to another level? This 2K build, two-way 3-level scorer.
What even is a 2-way 3-level scorer? I do not
Someone
play
who
2K.
is
Everything.
KD. Yeah.
No,
Just
it's
like-
literally good at everything.
Good at just completely well balanced all around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who's the best
basically.
player with like that?
But on offense is just scoring.
No, like
No.
who's the best all-around player in the NBA?
Currently,
Jokic, maybe.
I'd probably say
but he's not great on.
I don't know. Jokic is not a good perimeter defender.
Yeah. Could say
Jokic is-
Embiid.
It might still
Embiid
be-
might be
No.
close.
No. It could.
Yes.
It might still be KD.
Is it LeBron?
Mm,
Yeah, that
I
two-way
think
element. to
LeBron-
it.
I mean, yeah,
LeBron-
LeBron
would give more
has gotten a lot
defense.
better from deep.
I
Like
said
anytime
KD
you
would
talk
be
about-
like more shooting, and LeBron would be better defense.
Mhm. And who's the best 3D player then?
3D. Clay Thompson, easy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Just had to
I
check the
forgot.
link, say
He hasn't played in a year, so I kind of forgot he
I
existed.
want him to come back and play. I miss Clay Thompson.
I miss Clay Thompson.
Yeah, LeBron. Yeah, LeBron's shot 37% from beyond the line this
Oh,
year.
That's actually
That's
really
solid.
good.
That's better than Ben McLemore,
Man.
the guy they
McLemore's-
pay to shoot the basketball.
But then
I used to-
LeBron has those possessions where he'll just like run down the court and shoot
Oh,
like
yeah.
a floater
he could-
three.
Oh, yeah.
I think he could easily shoot 40% if he just stopped taking those awful shots.
He like makes 1 3 and then like pulls from the logo.
Yeah.
Heat
He
check.
just like flicks his hand. Oh, and just throws it up. He's like if Trey Young had no restraint, and that's really saying something because Trey Young has no restraint.
LeBron does what he wants.
Do you guys get the?
No, I don't get it.
You guys get the Trey Young Curry comparisons?
No.
No.
Who do you think he resembles more than? Because I agree with you.
Harden, maybe?
No, I wouldn't say Harden.
Harden's got this really weird like inside game though.
I think
He's really
Trey's
good at
just a
draft.
Trey. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think there's really anyone to compare him to in the league right now.
I think Ben had a good one
What?
that he said before. I think one time he said Nash, and I thought that was
Yeah.
like better
He
than
feels-
any guard right
I
now.
can see it, but
I just like the playmaking. That's what I
Yeah.
see at least.
And his interior game, I think, is Nash-esque
Mhm.
layups.
Steve Nash like shot more when he played.
No, he passed.
No, Steve Nash. passed.
curling.
Oh yeah, last topic, curling.
Curling.
Just how
I know nothing about
amazing-
curling.
the
It's
sport of curling
fantastic
is.
though.
How you just
The
get
only
like a
curler I
broom.
know is Jared Allen. And that's because he played football.
I forgot that he was a curler. I
Jared
feel like-
Allen?
Right? Yeah, Jared Allen.
Mhm.
The Brooklyn Nets player?
No, Jared
No.
Allen, the old
The-
Vikings defensive end.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know him.
I feel like curling is what you do with like the boys in Minnesota on a Friday night. You go, you go like to your local
Luke, do
curling
you watch
rink.
other sports?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I don't really watch basketball aside from the finals though. Which I kind of regretted once I watched the finals. I wish I watched more games this year.
Like
I,
regular season games are always kind of bad though.
I can't wait for the Ocho. I don't know why I thought of that, but that's my favorite
The-
thing. Just
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
No, the Ocho
sports.
is great.
the bicycle kick like volleyball thing.
That's
cool.
fun. I like pizza tossing. That one's cool.
Pizza.
I've never
Yeah.
seen pizzas.
I need to
Pizza
look up
tossing is
pizza tossing.
fantastic. I also love juggling dodgeball. Where there's someone in the
Wait,
back. Well,
what?
there's people in the back juggling bowling pins, but then there's one person throwing dodgeballs right at them, and you have to like defend your teammates who are juggling, and if they drop the pins,
Dude, that sounds so hard.
there's also
think-
unicycle dodgeball.
Okay, that sounds like it'd be kind of fun though. If you knew to unicycle.
I don't.
I think they should do
The forgotten art.
like wheelchair dodgeball with people who don't ride in wheelchairs.
That would be
See what happens.
fantastic. Like handicapped sports with people that are just perfectly healthy because they like don't know how to use handicap equipment.
Yeah.
Like wheelchair dodgeball.
that's
Like,
kinda
put
what
a
I-
prosthetic leg on a dude that has 2 legs and watch him run.
I saw one thing. There's like the Olympics to get more viewership should just add a normal person to every event. and just watch
No,
them get
what the
destroyed.
Olympics
Thank
What the Olympics
gosh.
should do was they should add a try it day at the end of everything where they just have the athletes play like whatever sports they want.
Oh,
Like
that would be
Michael
cool.
Phelps ping pong or Kevin Durant soccer or whatever.
Kevin Durant soccer would be weird. You get like
I think-
slide tackled and
Kobe and
Your leg
Nash
would be
would have
broken.
dominated in soccer.
Yeah.
Hakeem would have dominated in soccer.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't be quick enough.
He'd play the two.
He was fast, dude.
Who would be the goalie? Like
Goalie?
Shaq.
No.
Oh my god, I
I
forgot
think
his name.
Tayshaun Prince.
Whoever's like the longest arms would be the
Mo
goalie.
Bamba.
Dino Raja.
Eddie Curry. I can't remember his name. Oh, Sim Willard. That's who should be goalie. 7'5". How much does
Yeah,
Sim
but I
Willard
don't
weigh?
think he has the best reactions.
Probably not. He perpetually moves in like 0.5 speed.
I think it should be. I'm sticking with either Tayshaun Prince or Michael Redd.
Oh, red.
Why Michael Redd?
Because just lateral quickness.
But out of all people, you just thought of Michael Redd there.
I don't know. I was trying to think of good defenders, good perimeter defenders. Maybe Kawhi.
Yeah,
Oh,
the ball
Kawhi
just come and
in
Kawhi would
goal.
just like grab it with his hand.
Like
That would be-
snatch it out of the air.
Jarrett Allen would be good. But I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, his afro would block a lot of shots.
Or maybe his tall stature.
Do you guys watch the Olympics all that much?
Not really.
I like watching swimming because they're very
Why
fast.
swimming?
Because
I-
there are
It's like
really
that's
good
like the most
swimmers.
boring sport to watch.
No,
I liked
there's
watching-
always that one person who's goated and they just destroy everybody else. That's why swimming is fun. Like Ledecky and Phelps.
The Ledecky's good though. Not gonna lie. Who's gonna win men's swimming gold though with Phelps?
That one favorite dude from college with the bear. He has a bear tattoo.
I do not know what you're talking about.
He has a bear and like an eagle and some other animal tattooed on his body.
I
Where's
still
this
don't
dude
know what you're
from?
talking about.
I don't know. He destroyed in the qualifier.
I think that the best sport in the Olympics, from like a watching standpoint, has got to be probably
Running.
still basketball.
I think it's running.
If we're not
Running?
talking about basketball,
Why do you pick the most boring linear sports?
People are fast and it's crazy.
People do be fast though.
if
if we're
you,
talking,
I wish they would like pre-film all the running so you don't have any of the buildup and they just show them running. There's no live running.
You just like
Wait,
running.
is this the guy, Michael Andrew?
I don't know his name. I know he has bear tattoo.
He doesn't have any bear tattoos.
Michael, the Olympic swimmer
With bear tattoo.
with bear tattoo. It is this guy, Caleb Dressel.
Maybe.
You gotta look
Is
it up.
he a favorite?
He
to
has a
win?
bear tattoo, an eagle tattoo.
And
I can't tell what the rest are. This
I think
picture
he
is
has
not very good.
3
It's gonna be
animals.
weird search history. Just like swimmers.
Go through what's in my search history. Let's see.
Oh no.
YouTube.com. AP
Oh.
exam scores.
Oh,
Ghosts
did you
and
get yours back,
goblins.
Drew?
Yeah, I did.
Do you mind sharing it?
I got a 5.
Nice job.
What'd you get? Based.
Wait, I didn't hear it.
I got
Because
a
you didn't
5.
say anything.
I just
Oh.
did 5.
I got a 0.
Yeah, because he didn't take it. Because his school doesn't offer it.
Wait,
I
they
did
don't.
good on iStep though.
Wow,
I learned.
congratulations. You did good on iLearn.
I'm so glad we don't have to take
For
it
a
anymore.
non-Indiana listener.
For
The
not-
stupid test.
My
Imagine doing
NWA
standardized
scores
testing.
though.
We didn't
Wait,
take
your school
NWA
does
this
it-
year.
Your school just
Neither-
NWA?
We didn't.
Oh.
I was just making a reference.
Oh,
I got the reference.
Did you
As
get
did
it,
I.
Ben? Yeah.
I did. I remember you were cool if you got a high NWA score.
Yeah. I was the coolest.
It's weird, like 4th grade, you're cool if you're smart, and in 5th grade, you're a nerd.
Times are
What happened to
changing.
you? Was Brook School Elementary just like
Yes, it was cool to be smart in our elementary.
It actually
that's,
was.
that's weird.
in like
Brooks-
I've never
especially
had that
math.
experience.
Yeah, I was.
If you were good at
cool.
math, you were the stuff.
No one's gonna notice, but like I was friends with like Donovan Hamilton because I was smart at math.
Why?
But this is before he
Why?
was like an awful person.
Are we gonna talk about this on the podcast?
Yes.
You went, nah.
We're gonna talk about Donovan Hamilton on
We're,
the
we're gonna name drop specific people and
We're gonna
talk
name
about them.
Lincoln
I hope everyone
Tog.
listening to this knows that we're obviously making up their names.
We're going to dox him.
We have the IP.
Kevin Smith, that dude is crazy.
Who's Kevin? Oh yeah, I
Oh
forgot.
yeah, you remember? Don't remember Kevin? Remember in the 8th grade when he passed out in the middle of the hallway?
Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
Kevin
on-
Smith.
He was on the basketball team.
Not Kevin Charles. Kevin Smith.
Yeah, he's on the
Played on
basketball.
he was on the B team.
Yeah. And I thought coach was gonna make us run all day.
Yeah.
I have no idea who
That-
this person is.
Seriously?
Are you pulling my leg?
No, you must be pretty out of touch.
I'm out of time.
That just
The
about
end.
wraps us
The
up today,
end.
guys.
All right.
Thank you for watching. See you all later.